Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Excelbook. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss text function in MS Excel on advanced level. But before that, subscribe to our channel if you haven't and press the bell icon and never miss an update from us. We have earlier made a video tutorial on basic text function. Click on this link if you want to view basic text function video. In our today's example, we are going to discuss text function on advanced level. We have a list of top 10 busiest international air routes, and in column D, we have flight details. Our purpose in this example is to segregate flight details codes in adjacent cells. Now, data segregation is possible when there is a data pattern in the available data. For instance, here we have a 14-digit code with data pattern consisting of 3 letters of departure airport code followed by a dash followed by 3 letter of arrival airport code followed by another dash followed by 2-letter flight code followed by another dash and then 3-digit flight number. When we have data pattern available with us, data segregation becomes easy for large chunk of data. Firstly, in cell E6, we are going to use find function. So what does find function does? Find function returns the position number of a character from a text string. Here, using find function, we are going to find the position number of the string dash. We will write equal to find first syntax find text where we are going to write dash. In the second syntax within text we are going to link the cell from we want the position of dash. The third syntax is start num, which specify from which character should the search begins. As of now we do not require the same. Let's enter and see what we get. We get position number as 4 in the output. We can manually check the same. In cell D8, we can see the dash is the fourth value in the cell. Now, in cell E8, we are going to use left function to retrieve the departing airport code, which is KUL. We are going to use left function. In the first syntax, we are going to link cell D8. In second syntax, we will link cell E6 to determine the number of characters and write -1 and close the bracket. We will get our output as KUL, which we got from the calculation from the value in cell E6, which was 4, -1, which is 3 letters. Now, instead of doing E6 -1 and reaching to the value of 3, why we did not write 3 directly in the first place in the left formula? That's because to make the formula dynamic, if the airport code was a 4-letter word, say KATL, now writing 3 in the left function would have given us KAT, which would have been incorrect. Instead, we first retrieved the position number of dash and subtracted 1 from the same, thus making the formula dynamic. Now, if we write the 4-letter code KATL in cell D8, we will get the same as departure airport code in cell E8. We will then use $sign to make the formula dynamic and link the data across the below rows. Now in cell F6, we are going to write find function again with intention to retrieve position number of second dash of cell D8. We will write equal to find, write first syntax as dash, in second syntax we will link cell D8 and we will use third syntax. We will link E6 plus 1. As we spoke earlier that the third syntax specify from which character should the search begins. Here we will specify that the search should begin from the 5th letter for the second dash and we will get next dash position, which is 8. Now we will move to cell F8. In this cell we will retrieve arrival airport code using mid function. Mid functions retrieves a substring from a string from any given position. we will use mid function. In first syntax, we will link cell D8. In second syntax, we want to establish a starting position of the string. We will link cell E6 and write +1. Now for the third syntax, where we need to determine number of characters, we will write F6, which is 8 minus E6, which is 4. We will add a bracket and write -1, which will give us mathematical answer as 3 string. And it will retrieve airport code for arrival. We can again use $sign and drag the same to below cells, and we will get our output. Similar to cell F6, we will retrieve the position of next dash in cell G6. We will again use find function. In first syntax, we will use dash sign. In second syntax, we will write F6 +1. We will get position number of the third dash, which is 11. Similar to cell F8 and G8, we will use mid function to retrieve airline code and paste the same in below cells. Now to retrieve flight number, we will find total length of text in cell D8 with the help of len function. We will get 14 as output. In cell H8, we are going to use write function. Link the first syntax to D8, and in the second syntax, we are going to write H6 minus H4, which will give us 3 as an output, for which we will get the last 3 digits of cell D8. Thus, we will get the output of flight number. We will copy paste the same in below cells. Equivalent to find function is search function. Both functions have similar functionality and can be used interchangeably. But there is one difference between them, which is case sensitive. Search function is not case sensitive and will give us output even when the search string is in upper or lower case. Let's see the same in the following example. We are going to write an airport code in cell K8 in capital letters. Now in cell N8, we are going to write find function. In first syntax, we are going to link K8, and in second syntax, we are going to link D8. If we change the airport code from capital letters to small letters, we will get error, which implies that formula is not working. If we replace find function with search function and change the capital letters to small letters, we will see that we are still getting output, thus sustaining that search function works for all cases. So that's it in today's video. If you find this session knowledgeable and interesting, then subscribe to our channel, like this video, and if you have any query, then write the same in comment section below. Thanks for watching.